This time on Shiba, Leash and Bone tokenomics, we explore the future endeavors on Shibaswap. But before that, I emphasize, if you haven't already, check out the previous videos to understand further on the tokenomics. And in the other news, Ethereum peaked last night. So if we say that Ethereum is the floor, the ground, then Ethereum tokens are the roof. And I would reflect that value waves like this in cycles. However, we shall not be too worried about that because strong communities and projects will uphold their value and the sailing gets even higher. What's more important is that each one develops their own patience. Take the big picture. It looks something like this. That's the key. So, back to us under the same sun. Right now there is an ongoing contest regarding Leash. So, if you can create Leash, a piece of art, or if you know some of your friends who can create, please introduce them to Shibaswap. They will thank you later. Yeah. So now back to NFTs, the future endeavors on Shibaswap. First of all, I want to point out that a couple months ago there were a huge news coverage about NFTs in the main news in Finland and also around the world. That means the term NFT is getting more familiar with people. And it's clear to me that the NFT art world will live on its own as a form of digital art. However, traditional art is not going to disappear anywhere. Moreover, NFTs and traditional art will go in hand. And I see that the art world is going to adopt the use of NFTs as the normal. For example, you could stamp a QR code behind a piece of traditional art and write the date there. And then that code and date can be hidden inside a unique NFT token that is visible only to the owner of the token. And that way the NFT authenticates the traditional piece of art. And it solves the problem of counterfeit art. And that is a wonderful example how cryptocurrencies are solving problems when we are developing and utilizing further the next stage of digitalization, the Web 3.0 and beyond. So, back to Shibaswap and NFTs. I heard that in June there will be an update regards to the NFTs and Shibaswap. And at that point, we already have Shibaswap running at full steam. So, then people ask, is there going to be burn regards to Shibas and the circulating supply? Well, no one has a magical wallet that could be burned like that. However, this is not official, but I suggest that it is possible to create a tool on Shibaswap where each owner of Shibas could burn tokens in order to create a unique NFT token that would then land on their wallet. If that tool happens, then Shiba would become a finite deflatory resource. And I would say it would be attractive for the price. However, we will see what happens. And if that is going to be realized, then the Shibaswap will really look something like this, with all its leashes and bones floating around. What do you think? It's going to be something, yes. So, if you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell. In the next videos, I will talk further and explore and dive deep into more basic and advanced points of Shibaswap tokenomics. Till you next time. Woof!